Today we're going to talk about two very important past tenses in English, the past simple and the present perfect. These two tenses often cause problems because both of them talk about the past, but they are used in different situations. The key difference is time. Let's start with the past simple. We use the past simple for completed actions in the past. This means the action started and finished in the past, and the time is finished. We usually say when the action happened, or it is clear from the context. We often use the past simple with time expressions like yesterday, yesterday morning, last night, last week, last year, before, or on Monday when we mean a Monday in the past. We also use it with this morning, or this afternoon, if that time is already finished. For example, I went shopping yesterday. We bought a new jacket last week. The shop opened at 9 o'clock. I paid for the shoes before I left. In all these examples, the time is finished, so we use the past simple. Now let's move on to the present perfect. We use the present perfect to talk about something that happened in the past, but we do not say when. The exact time is not important, or it is unknown. Because of this, we cannot use the present perfect with words like yesterday, last week, or when. One very common use of the present perfect is to talk about experience. We use it to say if something has happened in our life or not. For example, I've been to Australia. I've never been to Australia. We can also say how many times something has happened, like I've seen that film twice, or I've never seen that film. We also use the present perfect for actions that happened within a period of time that is not finished, such as this year, this month, this week, or today. For example, I've played rugby twice this week, or he's eaten 3 times today. The time period is still open, so we use the present perfect. Another important use is for an action that started in the past and continues now. We often use for and since in this case. For example, she's lived in London for 3 years, or we've known them since 2010. The action started in the past and is still true now. We also use the present perfect for a past action with a result in the present. For example, I've lost my keys. The result is that I can't get into my house now. Or they've cleaned the living room, the room is clean now. Finally, we use the present perfect for actions that happened recently, when we don't say exactly when. For example, there's been an accident in the city center, or I've seen Jess a lot recently. The exact time is not important. Now let's connect this grammar with some shopping vocabulary, because this is a very common real-life situation. When we go shopping, we talk to a shop assistant, or a salesperson, and sometimes a manager. We are customers, and we pay a price, get a receipt, and maybe ask for a discount. We can buy things in a bookshop, a market, or a department store. For example, using the past simple, we can say, I bought a jacket yesterday. The jacket cost £50. I paid for it at the counter. The shop closed at 6 o'clock. All these actions are finished. Using the present perfect, we can say, I've spent a lot of money on clothes this month. I've returned an item because it was too big. The shop has put some items on sale. I've just paid for the shoes. These actions are connected to now or to an unfinished time. We also use common shopping verbs like sell, cost, pay, spend on, return, open, and shut. And we often use prepositions such as pay for, spend on, sell for, on sale, and for sale. For example, the shoes are on sale, they sell the jacket for £40, or I spent £100 on clothes. So, to finish, remember this simple idea. Use the past simple when the time is finished and clear, and use the present perfect when the time is not finished, not mentioned, or when the past action is important now.